good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series. Tonight we visit Tulsa, the Tulsa Expo Center here at the Chili Bowl for round number 6. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set. We got qualifying on the program right now, and Bradley Oldfield has set the quickest time so far. In fact, make that Caden Stoll 11.031. Alan Soul at 11.448 is still at least about another 8 to 10 drivers getting set to take to the racetrack. James Rice in cart number 5. Tyler Strilo 11.024. He goes to the number 1 position right now. We'll see what James Rice can do. 11.275 as Alan Tacken in caliber 21. We've got James Robbie on the speedway as well. He goes 4th quick, 11.077. 11.077 for James Robbie. Can he improve here on lap number 2 as Joel Berkeley goes quick time with a 10.926. Joshua Barry for SM Sim Sports in caliber 20. He's got his teammate Brady Baldwin on the racetrack as well. Jared Steen about to complete lap number 1. Talking to Jared earlier on in the night before we came to the virtual Tulsa Expo Center. He was saying that the track, he hoped the track slickens off, so we'll see what happens here with Steenie. Lap number 1 will be a little bit down the order, 18th quick as Brady Baldwin jumps to position number 4. 11.060. Joshua Barry, his teammate, as Matthew Hurd still circulates around the racetrack. 34 cars have taken a time, 35 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight. Just the one driver that has broken that 10-second barrier, and that's the man that goes quick time here tonight. And Joel Berkeley, 10.926. As that will wrap up qualifying here tonight from the virtual Tulsa Expo Center, the virtual Chili Bowl, round number 6 of 8. Next week we head to Lydia National Speedway before we get ready for the newly released track in less than 12 hours time at Cedar Lake Speedway. Joel Berkeley goes quick time here tonight. He'll earn front row he'll earn a pole position along with Tyler Strilo, Caden Stoll, Brady Baldwin. 4 heats on the program tonight. James Robbie, Bradley Oldfield, Nathan Norman, Harry Stewart. They'll start on the outside of the front row for the opening 4 heat race. Again, just 4 heat races on the program for tonight as we get set. Heat number 1. Joel Berkeley will start on pole in caliber 92. He's outside in the Pace Syndicate number 41 entry. That is James Robbie. Kane Della for United Sim Sports caliber 95 will start position number 2. In fact, position 3. Trent Gosley, the Middle Finger Racing number 4 will start position number 4. Alan Tacken for United Sim Sports, he'll start position number 5. And Damon Mush in the 12, he'll start position number 6. Jamie Higgs will start position at number 7. Then you go back to Murray Howe in caliber 10. He'll start position number 8. And Rory Beaumont will line up shotgun at the back of this field. Position number 9. Top 3 to the main event. Top 2 to the pole shuffle. A lot of racing on offer here tonight at the virtual Chili Bowl. Round number 6 for the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series presented by United Sim Promotions. Berkeley and Robbie on the front row. Set for a start. The green is out. Berkeley got a good jump. And James Robbie nearly came unstuck for him right there on the front straightaway. Here comes Della Louise inside. Robbie will go through to the middle of the racetrack above the slick. Della slides up, and now here comes Trent Gosley in the 4 machine. Nearly 3 wide, nearly 2 by 2 as well, down into 3 and 4, but 3 wide. Tacken up on the inside there. Gosley going to slide back to position number 6 as Mush and Tacken make a bit of contact into turn number 1 and 2. Gosley, after finding himself in the top 3 in the opening couple of laps, now finds himself well and truly buried in the mid-pack of this field. Murray Howe goes by Jamie Higgs. Here comes Tacken and Mush. Mush to the outside. Berkeley continues to lead from James Robbie. Kane Della's found himself in 3rd position and looking to transfer to the show. Murray Howe tags the back of Alan Tacken. Half a second, make that 6/10 of a second right now for Joel Berkeley leading from James Robbie in that number 41 machine. There will be 2 laps to go this time by for your leader, Berkeley. James Robbie comfortable in second again. If he can finish here, he'll at least start in the top 5 of the main event. In fact, he'll start the first 3 rows if he goes to the pole shuffle, because he'll be one of the last cars in heat number, or the second place drivers to come out into the pole shuffle. Checkered flag is out. Berkeley wins. Second will go to James Robbie. Third at the line is going to be Kane Della. Then you go back to Damon Mush, Trent Gosley, Alan Tack and Jamie Higgs. 6th and 7th, Rory Beaumont and Murray Howell will round out the 9-car field here in heat race number 1. Let's take a look at those official results for you. Berkeley, Robbie and Della all confirmed going to the show. Everybody else to the B and C main. I don't think there should be enough for a D main, but we'll have to wait and see after heat race number 4. Heat number 2 on the racetrack. Tyler Strilo for TJS Sim Sports. He'll start on pole. To his outside, the 19 for United Sim Sports. That's Bradley Oldfield, position number 2. It's an SM Sim Sports Road 2 on the inside. The B55 Max Lumsden will start position number 3. To his outside, position 4. Car number 20 of Joshua Barry. Russell Bonzi, the 42, will roll off out of position number 5. James Rice for United Sim Sports will start position number 6. Position number 7, Darren Palmer in car number 96 for United Sim Sports starts alongside his teammate Alan Solet, car 6 out of position number 8. And Matthew Hurd in car 71. He will start position number 9. 4 United cars in this one. 2 SM Sim Sports. And then, of course, a TJS Sim Sports for Rocket Racing setups as well. Starting on the pole, Matthew Hurd, Russell Bonzi as well in heat race number 2. We're set for a start this time by Pace Truckers to the infield. Stralo and Oldfield, they hit the white line together into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Stralo to lead. Here comes Oldfield, the right front, just catching a piece of Stralo's left rear there, but Stralo looking the goods on lap number 1. He'll look to block the line down into 1 and 2. Oldfield slides up, but a lane is left for Stralo. Now here comes Joshua Barry in car number 20, closing in on the top 2, and now going to make it a 3-way dance for first, second, and third. Oldfield now looks to the outside, tags the back of Stralo. Oh, here comes Barry. Hard racing into turn number 3 and 4. Russell Bonzi moves into position 4 as Alan Solet goes on by Darren Palmer. Unfortunately, his heat race is already done as a big wheel stand there by Matthew Hurd. This battle right now for 3rd and 4th starting to shape up quite nicely. If Russell Bonzi can just get a little bit closer to Joshua Barry down into 3 and 4. This track is starting to become really slick right now. It'll be right up on the fence. Here comes Bonzi to the inside on Barry, but Barry shut the door out of turn number 2. Couple of laps remaining. Can Joshua Barry hold on to a final transfer position and not have it to run at the B main? Stralo, the white flag is out, 1 to run. He leads in the Rocket Racing setups, car number 51 machine. Heat number 2 about to be complete. Checkered flag is out. Tyler Stralo gets the win. Bradley Oldfield second. Joshua Barry home in third. Russell Bonzi fourth. Alan Solomon holds on to a top 5. Max Lumsden, Matthew Hurd in 6th and 7th. James Rice and Darren Palmer home in position number 8 and 9. There is your official results for heat race number 2. Heat race number 3. Cars taken to the racetrack. Caden Stoll, car number 34, will start on pole. He's outside for SM Sim Sports. That's Nathan Norman, car number 96, position number 2. Position number 3 in the 05, it'll be Darcy Wilson on his outside. The 211 of Aaron Hatton will start position number 4. Jared Steen for Tank SRT in the 91 will start position number 5. And Lachlan Horton in car number 70, he'll start position number 6. Position number 7 in the Excalibur Esports entry, that is Lindsay Hobbs on his outside. Riley Ryan will line up out of position number 8, and out of position number 9 in the 917, that is Bailey Barnacote. Heat number 3, the back half of heat races here tonight. Just the 4 heat races on the program. Stoll and Norman. Stoll first time here with the United Sim Promotions and the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets series. He's going to be aware that the race has to start on the green flag. He's going to make sure that he does not jump the start. He knows all too well. Green flag is out. Stoll will slide up. He'll go right up to the top shelf into turn number 1 and 2 as Nathan Norman now trying to peek to the inside, but Stoll going to run the slider line down into 3 and 4. Darcy Wilson into position number 3. Working lap number 2 of 8 through turn number 1 and 2. Steenie catches the inside curb. Watching Nathan Norman on screen right now, right in the thick of things, looking to the inside, peeking for the race lead. Bit of contact into turn number 1 and 2. Stoll will now turn it back underneath him, but no, not going to have the drive down the back straightaway. It's only a tight little back straightaway as well. Very tight little racetrack here at the Chili Bowl. 2x2 right now, but the battle is on for the race lead. Caden Stoll gets back to the number 1 position. Norman sitting in second again, just rolling the bottom side of the racetrack. And then you go back to Darcy Wilson, Lachlan Horton and Aaron Hatton side by side. 3rd, 4th, 5th right now. You can throw a blanket over. Now the battle still happening for the race lead. 5 in the books with just 3 laps remaining. And now Lachlan Horton throws a slider on Wilson. Wilson tries to drive it down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to get back position 3. Unable to throw the slider because Nathan Norman, he's working the bottom side through turns 3 and 4. He'll do the same into 1 and 2. A couple of laps remaining, and here comes Horton now, looking to go into the pole shuffle if he can get by Nathan Norman. Norman right through the slick, and now Lachlan Horton looking for the race lead into 1 and 2. Final time, heat number 3. Horton to the inside. Stoll, they'll make a bit of contact off turn 4, but give the win to Caden Stoll. Second will go to Lachlan Horton. Nathan Norman in 3rd. Boy, oh boy, what an eventful heat. The top 3-5 drivers, they get the job done. As Caden Stoll will win from Lachlan Horton and Nathan Norman, your top 3. Darcy Wilson, Aaron Hatton 4th and 5th. Bailey Barnacote, Jared Steen, Lindsay Hobbs and Riley Ryan. The 9 cars to contest heat race number 3. Heat number 4, your final heat race of the night, sees 8 cars, and it'll see SM Sim Sports Brady Baldwin on pole in the NQ7. He's outside. Car number 11 for United Sim Sports. It's Harry Stewart, position number 2. Jaden Russell for Synergy Sim Racing, car 27 will start position number 3. Brandon Thomas, the 55 I believe he normally runs, but now in the 24 machine will start position 4. Callum Davidson for United Sim Sports in car 17 will start position 5. He's outside the 2 of Travis Castagna. Alastair Baston will start out of position number 7. Daniel Boyd will make up position number 8. And in fact, 7 cars as Alastair Baston did not make the call for heat number 4. So 34 cars have taken to racetrack for heat racing action. They're already up on the fence. And speaking of up on the fence, goes Harry Stewart in car number 11. Well, look at a bit of contact there between Davidson and Russell as Brandon Thomas now works to the outside. In turn number 3 and 4, lap number 1 belongs to Harry Stewart. Now Baldwin opts to go to the top shelf as well to tuck in behind the number 11 machine. Slider line coming out from Stewart as Baldwin goes right through the slick, and probably not ideal in that NQ7 machine. As here comes Thomas, looks to close in on Brady Baldwin for position number 2. Top 2 to the dash, or the pole shuffle I should say. Top 3 to the main event. Jaden Russell in car number 27 again, trying to get himself directly into the 35 lap main event, but looking like that may not just happen just yet as Stewart continues to tear down the fence here at the Chili Bowl. Slider line just a little bit too OP right now. Hopefully that'll move away courtesy of the C and B mains, which are up next. And of course we'll go into the pole shuffle before the 35 lap main event. Thomas continues to hold on to the final place in tonight's main event directly from heat racing competition. Baldwin, he's had his work cut out for him in this heat race, but still manages to hold on to position number 2 and looking to get himself into the pole shuffle. Stewart opts to run low through turn number 1 and 2. 3 and 4, final time. He'll stay low, the left front, just keeping the B inside berm company. A bit of a gap, big wheel stand for Harry Stewart, and he wins heat number 4. Brady Baldwin home in second, Thomas in third, Davidson fourth, Russell fifth, Castagna and Boyd. The 7 cars to contest heat race number 4. Bring up those results for you on the screen right now before we get into your C main. There it is, Stuart, Baldwin and Thomas. And we'll go into the show. Davidson, Russell, Castagna, Boyd and Bashan, who did not make the call. So let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Travis Castagna and Jamie Higgs on the front row in tonight's C main. Matthew Hurd and Jared Steen in row number 2. Row number 3 will be Daniel Boyd and Rory Beaumont. Row 4 will see James Rice and Lindsay Hobbs. Alistair Baston and Murray Howell make up row number 5 with Darren Palmer and Riley Ryan, for row number 6. So again, the only car to miss out is Alistair Baston. Did not make the call for tonight's C main. We will confirm that the top 4 from the C main will move into the back of the B main, where those drivers will again go around for 12 laps in the B main, and we'll take the top 12 from the B into the back of the A. Again, 24 starters in the main event later on tonight, but we got 11 in the C main. Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series here at the Chili Bowl. Round number 6. The green flag is out. It's a couple of West Aussies on the front row. Oh, we're 3 deep right now and selling cheap as everybody trying to play nicely. Castagna around and looks to go upside down. You've also got, I believe, Rory Beaumont involved in that one as well. Steen has made his way to position number 3, now looking for second, looking to get by Daniel Boyd into turn number 3 and 4. Matthew Hurd, your race leader. And now here comes Jamie Higgs, now working to the inside as Hobbs gets into the back of Higgs, and Hobbs jumps the inside berm. Rice has to check up a bit, and that puts some pressure from Rory Beaumont. In fact, that's Riley Ryan all over the back of Rice as here comes Steen now to the inside now on Jamie Higgs, but Higgs able to fend off the challenge from Jared Steen. Lap number 4 is in the books. Still 6 to go and still the top 4 looking to lock themselves into the B main. But that battle for 4th and 5th right now is really heating up as Daniel Boyd in the 79 machine gets a little high, gets in the slick too much. Spins the wheels and buzzes those tyres as Lindsay Hobbs now moves into position number 4. We're really starting to see drivers work the bottom of the racetrack. Who's going to be game enough to step it up and go upstairs and rip the lip? Jamie Higgs again, first time here tonight in the United Sim Promotions Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series here at the Chili Bowl. Finds himself sitting second in the C main. Meanwhile, Matthew Hurd, unofficially at the moment, continues to lead. He's got a lap and a half to run. Hurd, Higgs, Steen and Hobbs, that is your top 4. And everybody playing nice so far here in the final lap as we find ourselves just 2 turns away from Matthew Hurd, Jamie Higgs, Jared Steen and Lindsay Hobbs. Unofficially your top 4. Daniel Boyd home in 5th, James Rice 6th, Murray Howell, Riley Ryan, Travis Castagna, Darren Palmer and Rory Beaumont, the 11 cars for tonight's C main. Again, no post-race penalties. Hurd gets the win. Higgs second, Steen third, and Hobbs in 4th. They'll tag the back of the B main. Let's take a look at your B main, your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Damon Mush starts on pole to his outside. Russell Bonzi, position number 2. Darcy Wilson will start position number 3. Callum Davidson will start position number 4. Trent Gosley will start position 5, and Alan Stoll will make up the outside of the 3rd row, position number 6. Aaron Hatton will start position 7. Jaden Russell out of position number 8. Position number 9 will be Alan Tacken and Max Lumsden, position number 10. Bailey Barnacote out of position 11. Position 12, your C main winner of Matthew Hurd. And the final 3 positions, the final 3 transferees. Jamie Higgs, position number 13. Jared Steen out of position number 14, and Lindsay Hobbs out of position number 15. So So looks like all 15 cars made the racetrack, made the call for the B main. And the top 12 is what is going to go through to the back of the main event. Just 3 cars going to miss out from the B main in our 35 lap main event. The camera right up on the big screen in turn number 3 and 4. Giving it a different angle to watch the B main from, and hopefully we'll have a different angle for the pole shuffle races. Again, we'll have those lineups to you in just a few moments time. Mush, Bonzi, green flag is out, we're underway. Top 12 go through. A lot of the field continues to go 2 by 2 with 3 wide. Look out, Max Lumsden got the worst end of that one. 3 wide down into turn number 1 and 2. Davidson on the top shelf. Gosley in the 4 machine works to the inside. They continue to go side by side as Wilson got swallowed up, as now Davidson gets into the left rear of Bonzi. Davidson got tight. Now look at Hatton in the 211 machine working to the inside. Look out, Bonzi. Here comes Davidson. Tags the back of Gosley. Oh, look out. Oh, a couple of United cars involved, but again, no yellows in the consolation races. So they're going to have to keep it going right now. And a bit of luck for the drivers that come from the C main. Higgs, Hurd, Steen and Hobbs all find themselves inside the top 12. Well, look here, look out. Davidson again, the left front catching the inside berm. Bonzi slides into the cushion into turn number 3 and 4. Then you go back to Darcy Wilson, watching this battle unfold in front of him, this time by into 3 and 4. Your leader in the 12, Damon Mush. Cross flag, sticks are out, 6 down, 6 to run. Oh, where's Wilson gone? He had a bit of a moment in 3 and 4. Barnacote and Higgs. Higgs, the highest driver from the C main transferees. From 13th he started, he's up to position number 7. All bid. Look out, Bailey Barnacote going upside down. Matthew Hurd just misses it. And a stroke of luck for Alan Tacken now. In fact, make that Jared Steen and Max Lumsden, because they were battling for the final transfer spot. And now give that to Alan Tacken. Hurd making a run in the 71 machine, as there goes Jaden Russell just to the left of your screen. In car 27, put the big move there on Darcy Wilson. Davidson, meanwhile, was taking over the race lead into turn number 1 and 2. So David Mush just slipping back to position number 2. White flag going to fly here for Callum Davidson. Can he hold on for a B main win? He started position number 4. And in the last couple of laps, he'll look to hang on here with a win. Heat's a complete B main. Callum Davidson gets the win. Damon Mush in 2nd. Jaden Russell 3rd. Russell Bonzi 4th. Darcy Wilson 5th. Higgs, Hurd, Hatton, Hobbs, Lumsden, Steen and Tacken. Our top 12 unofficially. And I say unofficially because we're about to see if there had been any post-race penalties. No, there had not. Davidson, Mush, Russell, Bonzi, Wilson, your top 5. Higgs, Hurd, Hatton, Hobbs, Lumsden, your top 10. Steen and Tacken going to attempt to go for the hard charger here tonight. Those top 12. Trent Gosley home in 13th. Alan Soul at 14th. And Bailey Barnacote in 15th. Gosley, Soul at Barnacote. Unfortunately, they will miss out. Bear with us for just a few moments. We're going to play a quick ad. Be back hopefully with your pole shuffle up next. Alright, we're back here on Ultimate Dirt TV. First couple of cars in the pole shuffle. So Brady Baldwin in the NQ7. He'll start on the outside. Lachlan Horton in the 44. And there we go. Get Lockie's number up as we'll go around one more time. Loser will start out of position number 8 in the main event tonight. Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series, round number 6. From the Chili Bowl, the Tulsa Expo Center. Next week was scheduled to be Volusia. However, Lanier has been brought forward for round number 7. And we'll finish up round number 8 at the Cedar Lake Speedway, a track that is about to be dropped in about 3 hours' time once the update comes out. Here we go. Green flag is out. Your pole shuffle. Oh, Baldwin spins it out nearly into turn number 1. And Horton will look to have this one wrapped up in the bag. All he's got to do is just keep that car nice and straight, and Brady Baldwin, well, talk about stepping on you know what. Unfortunately, that'll be the end of Brady Baldwin in the pole shuffle races. Lachlan Horton wins. And out rolls the number 19 machine, a man that has been pretty well near unstoppable in these pole shuffle races. Bradley Oldfield comes into this one looking to continue his form as Horton. Well, he had a big run. He backed out of it, and then the green flag had come out, so he will lead, looking to stop the 19 dominant streak of Bradley Oldfield. Oldfield stays low, pulls up alongside Lachlan Horton out of turn 2 and down the back stretch for the final time. Horton runs a big slider run. Who's going to have it out of turn number 4? Oldfield back to the inside. Oh, that was tight. Wow. What a way for that one to finish. I have no idea who got the win in that one. Both cars going to pull up on the back straight away. And they're going to wait for the next car to come out, which happens to be James Robbie. Let us know who you think picked up that one. Is it Bradley Oldfield or is it Lachlan Horton? We'll wait for the official word from Race Control. So very, very tight there at the start-finish line. So looks like Bradley Oldfield has pulled that car back into the pits. And now out comes James Robbie in car number 41. I'll take on heat race number 4 winner of Harry Stewart up next. Horton the 44. Robbie in the 41. Pole shuffle race number 3, I believe this is. Horton got some good drive on the bottom side of the racetrack. Seems to have that 44 car machine hooked up. No matter where he goes, whether it's top, bottom, but if he takes the bottom away, the gutter at James Robbie, he won't be able to pass him. Horton gonna win another pole shuffle race. James Robbie sent to the pits as out rolls Harry Stewart, the driver that finished first in heat race number 4. Green is out. Here's Stewart. Horton side by side down into 1 and into 3 and 4. The 44 up against the 11 machine. The double 1 and the double 4. Side by side again. Lap number 1 is in the books. Here comes Stewart now. Gets clear. Horton ducks to the inside. He tries to ramp up over the left rear. But not going to have enough. As out rolls Caden Stoll in car number 34. Here's first time with the series, Caden Stoll qualifying for the pole shuffle. Very experienced campaigner is Harry Stewart in car number 11. Set for a start. Turn 4, Stoll to the inside. Stewart on the top shelf. Stewart got the run as well. I guess he was trying to go to the top side of Caden Stoll, and he pretty much hit him square on, but hard racing into turn number 3 and 4. Give the spot to Stewart as Caden Stoll. He'll now look to rip the lip up into turn number 1 and 2, trying to get a run on Stewart, but Stewart too good at the moment. As Tyler Stralo in the TJS Sim Sports, a Rocket Racing Setups, car number 51 machine. This is for front row starting position. Loser will start position number 3. The winner will go on to start either first or second, as we're going to go around one more time. Stralo on the inside, the 51. Stewart on the outside in that 11 machine. Waiting for race control to give us a green flag on the penultimate pole shuffle of the race. And Stewart got an absolute belter to start as Stralo clips the inside, or the inside Berman. Now Stewart will just take it easy over the next couple of laps, and maybe not wanting to show his hand to Joel Berkeley, who sits waiting to come out onto the racetrack next, as Stewart nice and easy on the loud pedalers into 3 and 4, and checkered flag is out. Which one of these two drivers will start on pole? Will it be Berkeley or Stewart? I'm going to go around one more time. Maybe Stewart got just maybe half a gallon too much more than what Berkeley has. And again, this is the final pole shuffle race of the night before we get into our 35 lap main event. The green flag got to fly, and Stewart going to shut the door on Berkeley. And there is not a whole lot of throttle out there at the moment, but Berkeley moves up on the inside. Here comes Stewart now, side by side. He takes the inside line away from Berkeley. Berkeley tries to shut the door. Will Stewart get the drive? He gets the drive onto the inside berm as Berkeley leads into 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out, and Berkeley going to win the pole shuffle. He will start on pole for our main event later on tonight. And that being said, while race control goes over a few things here, again, we'll take this opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV again and just pay a few more bills and come back with your 35 lap main event up next on the other side of this commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV's coverage of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series here tonight from the virtual Tulsa Expo Centre, the Chili Bowl, for round number 6 of 8. Brett Wheeler with you live on Facebook and YouTube, and we certainly hope you're enjoying the coverage as the warm-up session just before the main event is complete, and it is now time to go trackside. Take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. And let's go from the back to the front. Let's start that one again, shall we? There we go. Position number 24, Alan Tacken and Jared Steen. Position 23. Max Lumsden will start alongside Lindsay Hobbs in row 11. Row 10 will be Aaron Hatton and Matthew Hurd. Row number 9, Jamie Higgs and Darcy Wilson. Row 8, Russell Bonzi and Jaden Russell. Row 7, Damon Mush and Callum Davidson. As we go back to the top 6 rows, Brandon Thomas and Nathan Norman in row 6, Joshua Barry, Kane Della. Row number 5. Row 4, this is where it's going to get tricky. There we go. Brady Bolden will start 8. Bradley Oldfield will start 7th. James Robbie will start 6. Lachlan Horton will start 5. Caden Stoll will start position 4. Tyler Strahler will start position number 3. Harry Stewart will start position 2, and Joel Berkeley will start on pole for the main event. So you're about to see a 35-lap main event. Caution lap's not going to count. This track slick from top to bottom. Not very much to lean on upstairs. Not very much to get those left side tyres gripped down to the bottom of the racetrack, and we'll see who will be the best here at the Chili Bowl later on tonight. So the R-Racing green flag has been thrown, and you see 1 of 37. This right now is just to go through and clear all those penalties after we again lined up the first 4 rows from the pole shuffle. But right now, not this time by, but the next time by, we're getting set for a start. Berkeley and Stewart, who will take out round number 6 of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series here at the Chili Bowl. Again, the final 2 races, we head to Lanier National Speedway, followed up by Cedar Lake Speedway. But here we go. We go green, as everybody taking nice and easy through turn number 1 and 2. Berkeley again keeps that left front, hooked up on the inside burn through 3 and 4. Stewart trying to rail around to the outside. He'll now cut it down low into turn number 1 and 2. Again, 2 by 2 right now. A long way into this field, and there is our first yellow of the night. Let's take a look very quickly here at your Ultimate Dirt TV Instant Replay. Lindsay Hobbs in the 12 machine. We'll find out what happened. Steenie and Tacken got involved in that one. Steenie done a nice little barrel roll. It looks like... Now, was there contact here between... Was there contact there? This looks like it was. Between Lumsden and Hobbs. And then watch Jared Steen come in, thinking he's driving a truck again. And nice little barrel roll from Steenie. Back on all fours and back at it. Pace truck is in. 33 to go. Just a couple of laps in this one. Into the main event. Let's see how the rest of it is going to play out. And again, oh man, look at Stoll. He caught a big piece of the outside wall was Davin Cardwell. Who am I thinking? Lachlan Horton in that 44 machine. Looking to take away third from Strahler. And here comes Oldfield now working the inside. And we are back under yellow. Looks like we had Darcy Wilson maybe and Jaden Russell. 2 cars that had some issues here. Russell. Up on the creep. And into the catch fence all by himself. Right into Tyler Thomas corner, I call that one. Lights go out. Jaden Russell is out of the event, so 23 cars left onto the racetrack. So another 2 laps in the books, making it a total of 4 laps complete. 31 still to go. Oh, look out, Oldfield drove up on the inside berm and basically just 2-wheeled past Tyler Stralo. Oldfield now going upstairs, trying to get by Stralo for position number 4. Meanwhile, Horton still holds on to the final place on the podium. Now here he comes, Oldfield to the outside, and look who's going with him on the top shelf. That is Brady Baldwin in the NQ7 machine. As Stoll and Baldwin, they continue to battle it out. As now look at Oldfield working a treat on the top shelf. That car might just be too good right now on the top shelf. Hopefully that car doesn't really, hopefully it doesn't fade away from him for the number 19 driver. Caden Stoll, Tyler Stralo, and now comes Brady Baldwin. Baldwin trying to work the bottom side of the racetrack. And you go back to Davidson, Wilson, Thomas, and there is our 3rd yellow of the night. Kane Della, the 95 machine. It's the car on the top side. And he go on his own. Oh, James Robbie gets a little loose in front of him. Surely that's... Oh, look out, James Robbie. Oh, Matthew Hurd, what happened here? On the front stretch. So James Robbie just came down into Higgs. It was Jamie Higgs in the 84. And look out, Flaggy. You're about to have the grey tradie service number 71 machine. Come hauling at you there on the infield. There we go, back live, we're back underway in your main event. Oh, look at this battle right now. Stralo, Caden Stoll come together. Baldwin now slots into position number 5. But look at Oldfield taking a page out of somebody else's book and running the top shelf here at the Chili Bowl. Seems to have that car figured out right now as Oldfield moves into position number 3. Gets by Horton. But Horton works back to the inside and we're back under yellow. Oh, James Robbie, just not his night. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay and see what happened to the 41. Got into the back of Jared Steen there. Alan Tacken involved in that one as well. So we'll come to the big screen monitor right now. Lights should go out. Look to complete lap number, what is 14 on the ticket, but lap 12 with 23 to go. Big crowd in attendance here at the virtual Chili Bowl as the green flag is out one more time. Berkeley, Stewart and Horton, that's the way they go for the top 3. Keep an eye on Baldwin as well in that SM Sim Sports NQ7 machine. He's working to the inside on Bradley Oldfield. 3 wide now down into turn number 1 and 2, and the battle is on for the final place on the podium. And I'm going to say Lachlan Horton, very impressive here tonight in that number 44 machine. As the teammates of Oldfield Stewart continue to go side by side. Davidson trying to work his way into the top 5. He's got Caden Stoll right up on that rear nerf bar of the 17. Stralo Gets a slider there from Davidson. Stoll now down to the inside. Wilson as well in that 5 machine. Look at Jamie Higgs from the C main, ladies and gentlemen, into a top 10 position in the main event. A hell of a drive already, up 9 positions. Oh, look out, we got Stralo into the wall, upside down, and we're about to go yellow, and there it is. Oh boy, let's take a look. The Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay with Tyler Stralo. Oh, he pushed up the racetrack after getting into the inside berm. He got contact with Jamie Higgs, and then Darcy Wilson had nowhere to go, and that 51 ends up upside down in turn number 1 and 2. I think it's safe to say Lockie Horton, he certainly brought his A game here tonight in the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midgets Series. Green flag once again. Oh, look out. We got one car around. That's Harry Stewart in the 11. And what has gone on to the man that was running inside the top 5? Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. It's the 11 car on the outside. Well, the contact with Baldwin. Stewart just checked up. Baldwin didn't check up in time, and unfortunately the 11 goes around Lumsden. Steeny. Oh, Stewart upside down. Steeny again for probably the 3rd or 4th time tonight. Being one of the last cars in, finds himself putting the 11 machine up and over. As Baldwin looks to be given the EOL for that contact. Stralo making his way back onto pit road after using the virtual tow. Let's try some different shots here at the Tulsa Expo Centre. Pace track you see move to the infield. Berkeley and Horton set for a restart here. 17 remaining, so half race distance is complete, and it's still Berkeley to lead Oldfield and Horton. We'll go back up high above the racetrack in turn number 3 and 4. Look out, they're all jumbling up in turns 3 and 4. But most of them seem to gather back up. It's just a couple of cars in the back end of this field. And one thing we haven't sort of made mention of tonight is the lap traffic. We're just unable to get those long green flag runs to allow these drivers to get into lap traffic, as Jamie Higgs now moves into the top 5. And what a drive by the HSV 84 machine. Davidson to his outside. Davidson into the back of Stoll. Nathan Norman involved as well. We might just bring on the caution flags, and we do with the amber lights coming on. Davidson, I believe, got into the back of Caden Stoll in turn number 1 and 2. Here it is, just gets a run on the top side. Well, we all know what that's called. Unfortunately, it was the cars coming together there. And now looking forward to this battle unfolding right before our very eyes of Berkeley and Oldfield. They've pretty much gone at it nearly every round in the series. So far, 5 rounds completed of the 8. This is round number 6, and again, over the next fortnight, we'll wrap up weeks 7 and 8 from Lanier and Cedar Lake. Horton and Stoll. Horton in the inside in the 44. Restarts position number 3. Stoll to the outside. The green flag is out. We're back underway. Jamie Higgs again back there in 5th position, but here comes Oldfield. Got a little tight into turn number 3 and 4. Caden Stoll. Jamie Higgs now moves into position number 4, and Darcy Wilson moves into the top 5 as Davidson and Stoll. They'll race side by side through 1 and 2. Look at Baldwin. He's made his way back up inside the top 10. And man, he's really got that NQ7. He's driving like a madman. Possess your top 5. All run the bottom side of the racetrack as Della and Davidson come together. Baldwin now moves up to position, well, looks to be a 9 or 10 maybe, as here comes Joshua Barry. His teammate, they're 3 wide into turns 1 and 2. And it is unlike Donkey Kong. And Aaron Hatton, meanwhile, in the 211 machine, just in front of that 2x2 battle into turns 3 and 4. You're watching there on the SMS 211. He is up from position number 20 to position number 7. But he's still not the hard charger. Give that one to Jamie Higgs. Wilson, a little tight there in the turn number 1 and 2. Baldwin moved his way back up to position number 8 as Della looks to put him back to position 9 as Della works the top shelf in turns 3 and 4. Lap starting to tick down here at the Tulsa Expo Center, the virtual Chili Bowl. And Berkeley just walking the dog on the field. Again, top 5 uneventful. Look at this battle right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 3 wide, 2x2 now. Baldwin and Hatton behind Caden Stoll. Caden now again stays low. Baldwin winds the NQ7 up on the top side of the racetrack. We got 4 to run that time by for your leader, who's already about to make his way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. And he is now starting to approach lap traffic. In fact, he's just gotten by Russell Bonzi in that number 42 machine. And now here comes Oldfield by Jared Steen. But Steen works on the top shelf into turns 3 and 4. And that could just be very, very costly for Bradley Oldfield. Here comes Horton now closed in on second place of Bradley Oldfield. Berkeley, the white flag flies, 1 to run. Oldfield, Horton up on the inside of the lap cars. They're going to go 3 wide down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out before he can get to the lap cars. Joe Berkeley's going to win. Second to go to Bradley Oldfield, and Lachlan Horton will round out the top 3. Jamie Higgs in 4th. 5th will go to Darcy Wilson. Both drivers picking up, or Higgs picked up 14 positions. Darcy Wilson, he picked up 12 positions. Brady Baldwin recovering from that one back to 6th. Caden Stoll 7th. Davidson 8th. Hatton 9th. And rounding out your top 10 unofficially is Brandon Thomas. And let's take a look at those results coming up on your screen. Berkeley, Oldfield, Horton confirmed your top 3. So there is those results. 11th through to 20th will look like this. Nathan Norman, Damon Mush, Lindsay Hobbs, Joshua Barry, Alan Tacken. Your top 15, Jared Steen, first car to go a lap down. Russell Bonzi, Kane Della, James Robbie, Harry Stewart, the top 20, Max Lumsden, Tyler Stralo, Matthew Hurd, and Jaden Russell. But it's time we go trackside and chat to your main event winner here tonight in Cutterman, and he does it again. Joel Berkeley, you get the job done here at the Chili Bowl. Man, you're going to like this racetrack. Yeah, you seem to be very, very competitive here, that's for sure.
I like it now they actually got a win here finally. It's been two MSL races I've done here in the past. I've ran second twice, so happy to get a win here. But yeah, I mean, just did my job, qualified up front, which I was happy with that, and won the heat, and yeah, put myself in a good spot, and yeah, got a good result. Well,
people talk about running the soup here. You've done the complete opposite. You're up front all night, and you didn't really have too many challenges, but when you did, you certainly made the most of them, and you started to pull away. You certainly had that car dialed into the bottom side.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with a few things I changed for tonight, and yeah, just felt good, and yeah, shame I really wish I could run the Ash course Chili Bowl coming up in a few weeks, or a month or so, but unfortunately I can't. So real life commitments, but yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, we'll just focus on the next 2 weeks in this series and try and seal the deal.
All right, next week we head to another short track, Lanier, followed up by Cedar Lake. What are your thoughts on those two racetracks? Well, Cedar Lake we haven't even seen. We'll see that in about 8 or 10 hours time. But more importantly, next week at Lanier.
Honestly, I'm dreading Lanier. I've been trying to do as good as I can and build up as much as a lead as I can in the championship. Just with I don't like Lanier at all. So hopefully can qualify up front at Lanier and qualify up front at Lanier and do what we did tonight. Just hopefully get a top 3 or something there. But if it goes black slick and it goes rolling or something like that, I'll be pretty happy with. I think it'll be decent at Lanier. It's just getting up front instead of being. Hopefully, don't get caught up in a B main. I think I've been pretty good all season with not being in a B yet. So hopefully, I didn't just speak too soon.
Hopefully not. You had a couple of good spotters here tonight. Lewis Hilton, James Eanes, up on the box there. They certainly give you some good insight during that main event.
Yeah, that's for sure. James was really good help. He's just on and James on the Sim Chewy Bowl himself, so he knows his way around the track and just gave me a few pointers to do. And was happy with where we ended up. I felt like I had a bit more speed than I have in the past here, and everyone else has stepped up here, so had to keep on pulling away. And hopefully, plot away next week and have a good qualifying lap. And who knows about Cedar Lake? But I feel like I honestly don't know about Cedar Lake yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll find out in about 12 hours' time. But Joel, congratulations on the win here at the Tulsa Expo Centre, the virtual Chili Bowl. Before we let you go, of course, sponsor shouts, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes the wheels turn on this 9 team?
Yeah, cheers, Ray. Look, massive thanks to the guys at Slick Sims for all they do. Swindell Speedway, James and Lewis for spotting, and the team at MSL and United Sim Promotions for hosting the league. Steve and Alan and yourself for broadcasting and everyone's behind the scenes that makes that happen. So, much appreciated, and we'll come back next week and see what we can do.
There we go, Joel Berkeley, your race winner here from the virtual Chili Bowl for round number 6 of the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series. We'll bring up the driver that comes home second place here tonight, and well, he started on the top side. Bradley, you come away with second, but man, what's the go? You had that car set up for the top side in the first half of that race.
Actually, funnily enough, I had it set up to go locked down, but early on, I figured there was enough dirt up top to try something, and just sort of going up there, and I just sort of felt like really good. I sort of had to go up there one go, and it felt like it was digging a fair bit. So it was really good. And then a couple of those restarts, I knew I didn't want to use it too much, but ended up just going away anyway. So it was super happy. It was super fun racing with Lockie and Harry, and unlucky to Harry getting taken out at the end. But Joel as well. Thought I might have had something for him, but as we just got to that green flag run, he's a bit more consistent than I am.
Those lap cars, we sort of caught the back end of them now, in those last sort of 5 to 6 laps. Obviously, they didn't work out in your favour tonight. Obviously, Steenie and Bonzi as well. They're racing for position. They've all got every right to be on the racetrack, but took a bit to get by those 2 cars, and that probably ended up costing you a shot at probably getting to the back of that 9 team.
It was definitely frustrating when you're sort of sitting half throttle, quarter throttle, and you can hear them smacking the limiter mid corner. It's always just frustrating from just any point of view, really. But can't do nothing about it. As you say, they've got right to race, but it can get annoying, especially when you got someone else coming up behind you. Well,
you finished second here tonight, round number 6. We move forward to the final 2 weeks, Lanier and Cedar Lake. Lanier and Cedar Lake. Thoughts going into next week at Lanier?
Just try and be consistent again. Harry had a bad round tonight, so that's going to give me a bit of breathing room to maybe try something to bridge the gap, to reduce the gap to Joel. Can't fold it really. Just got to try something outside the box, really.
All right, well, we'll let you get to celebrating here with a second place finish before we let you go. Of course, sponsor on this race car, bit behind the scenes. Who gets it done for you?
Just all the guys back at United for all their help. Sponsors, KCLD Cleaning, Origin Graphics, 87 Creative, JR Productions and Media, Ultimate Dirt TV for putting on the stream as always, and Steve for doing a great job admin as always.
There we go. Bradley Oldfield home in second spot. We'll chat to the driver. That certainly surprised everyone here tonight, home in third place. It's going to be Lockie Horton. Lockie, Well, man, you had some good car speed in this 44 machine, man. I really thought you had something for Joel, probably half race distance. But, I mean, third place, you can't really fault that night.
Nah, not at all, mate. That's a pretty good effort for myself, considering that I'm a bit on one night and off the next with the midgets. But yeah, good to talk to you again.
This racetrack, before we even come into the main event, obviously, you had time on the racetrack during the pole shuffle. Did you sort of learn anything? Did you learn anything from those couple of pole shuffle races that you had that thought you might be able to tighten up something on the race car? You might be able to loosen up. Did you learn anything from the pole shuffle going into the main event?
To be honest, not really. I think I was overthinking quite a bit because lost all my good midget setups trying to download something else, and then we had to start from scratch, but save that one and go from there. But track was a typical Chili Bowl track on iRacing. It was slick all the way through the middle, and then there was a little tacky patch on the bottom. But to be honest, I didn't surprise myself. I didn't really know if I had anything for Berkeley there at the middle, like you said before. But it's definitely fun with Brad. We're side by side for a few laps there. That was really good fun. I'm finding some good car speed now, so we just keep chipping away.
All right, well, you come away third place. Let me put this question to you, and again, this is a hindsight question. Do you think if maybe the track had a reset, do you think that might have just made it, or just sort of opened it up just a little bit late in that race?
We would have been on for sure, but I prefer the slick tracks anyway. Tacky track for me is big turn off. So I was just got to work on the slick sets a bit. But big thank you to everyone at BFirm NRG, Perth Tree Services, Race and Tyre and Accessories, Genesis Racing Shocks, Trackwork GPS, and Willerton Exhaust. Tyson Brighton Motorsport, big shout out to him. For those that are wondering, the actual cars, we don't know when they're going to be back on track yet, but that's for the driver to get his stuff together and go from there.
All right, Lockie, congratulations on third place. Hopefully we'll see you back next week at Linear.
Cheers, mate. Hope I do.
There we go, Lockie Horton, ladies and gentlemen, home in third place, and that will complete our post-race interviews, and a big congratulations goes to Joel Berkeley, who gets the win ahead of Bradley Oldfield and Lockie Horton in the top three. Jamie Higgs, what a stellar drive from that. Let's just talk about that for a minute, because we seen him in the C main, where he was able to transfer from the C to the B and then transfer into the B to the A. He starts position number 18, ladies and gentlemen, and he comes up all the way to position number 4. His first time here with the Scorpion Racewear Masters of Dirt Midget Series, and he certainly put his name up inside the top 5, and who knows what will happen over the next couple of weeks at Linear and Cedar Lake. But you can catch all the action right here on Ultimate Dirt TV, and again, a big thanks to Scorpion Racewear, United Sim Promotions for putting on this event, and again, I want to thank our sponsors as well here at Ultimate Dirt TV, World of Thunder Racing League, World of Thunder Esports League. First time I've done that in a while. And, of course, Rocket Racing Setups. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. Enjoy the update tomorrow. The Big Block Modifieds, followed by Cedar Lake. And we'll see you tomorrow night for night number 4 of the 2020 ODSE 410 Wing Sprint Car Speed Week. We head to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for the Williams Grove Speedway.